Let's go on a road trip. Today I joined an Arctic road trip tour in Tromsø, Norway, which I booked through the tour company Chasing Lights. Met up at the pickup point and got on the minibus to meet the guide David as we head off to find some landscapes and start to look like the Na'vi from Avatar. Shortly after, we arrive at the first destination at the site of First Light. First stop of the day, and we are now in Kvaløya, around like a short drive from Tromsø. And we're just catching the first morning light, and the landscapes are just so epic behind. Good start for the day. Now I'm using my 100 to 400 telephoto because, you know, size matters. I just really love using a telephoto lens in places like these because even though I'm just standing in one spot, there's so many more landscapes surrounding the area that I can focus on and zoom in towards the landscapes. So much detail out there. So it just opens up more opportunities for the compositions. Whew. I can see the light over there is already starting to become orange. Very, very gorgeous colors. I really enjoyed capturing that early morning glow above the landscapes, and with the telephoto lens I could reach far to capture the far away mountains and cut off most of the water underneath, which I find empty or lacking for the composition. Definitely a great start, but we needed to head on to our next fjord. Welcome to Arctic Fjord. Just that gap between those... You don't see this every day. Really, really epic scene. I find the wide angle lens will be the best for the composition so that you'll see the entirety of the landscape. Arctic Fjord gave me moody, chilly vibes that reminded me of Stephen King's The Shining. But that won't be enough to dampen our spirits. I just really love how everything is white. And I managed to take these 2 photos of this wonderful fjord. We then head off back to our minivan and drive off to our next location, but made an emergency stop as we spot a few new friends. Ho ho ho! Spotted some reindeers. Pretty cool. This trip made me realize that I need a lot more practice with wildlife photography. What's better than hot chocolate in this winter wonderland? Very warm. We had a short stop over in Fjord village to have some delicious hot chocolate and cookies. I carried on to do my own stuff anyway. These landscapes are just so epic to see. Do you know what's more epic? Being able to fly above them. If there's one thing I did right in this trip, it's remembering to carry this drone. A drone is just so amazing to bring around in landscapes because of the different perspectives you can get along with it. Something that you yourself won't be able to see with your own eyes. And when you're lazy, get you to places so you don't have to go yourself. After that short flight, I found this small little hut that was a nice subject along with the background landscape. I took another drone flight at the next location, Fjord, where we stay for lunch. Honestly, this place is the highlight of the day. This landscape is just so epic. Need to get my drone now. Oh shit. By the way, did I tell you guys that I bought this jacket to take selfies in landscapes? Okay, so we're at the lunch stop and I can't think of a better place to set up a campfire. Tour guide David, photographer, just be careful of your lenses. He's gonna steal my lenses. Yeah, he's gonna take all my lenses later. Hello. Hi. My new friend Miriam from Morocco. Might be the best part of the tour. As we exchange stories around the campfire and devour our lunch, salmon, Michelin 3-star meal, I set up my camera close to the shoreline and gather more images. Okay, so I'm currently at the beach where we set up a camp spot, and man, what nice landscapes. I can use the coast as my leading line, and then those... can't get any better than this. Never seen landscapes like these before. I think this location is one of those places where if you take a bad photo, it's really completely your fault. Just the interaction alone of the coast, rocks on the shore, and the payoff of the mountains in the background with some dramatic light was a delight to capture. Of course, I needed a photo of myself to capture the memory. We packed up our camp as the light died down and headed back to Tromsø to conclude this tour. The next day, I'm off on another fjord trip that will have mostly the same fjords but at a different viewing point. Weather is a bit gloomier than yesterday, but really impressive place.
Okay, so we're slowly making our way back to the van because the clouds rolled in and you don't really see a lot of the fjord. But I was able to fly up my drone. Whew, stunning and moody. Very dramatic. Okay, so we're back at the Fjord village, which is the same spot we had like hot chocolate yesterday's tour. A lot more gloomier today, but at least the waves are picking up today. So I think I'll try to take a few seascape photos. So what's the plan? Run to the ocean?
Yeah, I really did try to run around the water. Bad choice. But then I managed to bag these two images of the seascape. We made a quick stop over at the village near Fjord and took a drone selfie with the group, but we were quickly losing light. So we just drove back to the city and wrapped up this tour.
Okay, so that wraps up our Norway trip. I'm already now in the Oslo airport and so many things happened in this trip. I'm so happy I was able to share the experience with all of you. So hope you enjoyed the video and thanks for watching.